Alright, it's Thursday, February 18th. It's quarter after noon. Didn't do a video yesterday. I actually wasn't going to do one today. It was supposed to be my little brother's day off, but he, I guess, went into work early. I called him up and he went in. So, yeah, that's what that happened. We're not going to do any science fiction. Well, hardly any science fiction stuff today. We're going to just do regular science stuff. I spent most of yesterday drawing up a spaceship. It's based on the Star Wars Millennium Falcon YT-1300 variations. But I went into a little bit more depth on this. Not into main things like the engines and weapons and systems, but basically structural integrity and framing and stuff for it. So let's just get into that, shall we? Here you have the view of it. It's upper view, dorsal view, engine area, exhaust ports. This is the little entry hatch through the docking ramp, and I've actually got this set up that this one and this one here are both filled with the escape pods. Cockpit, blasters, bottom view, ventral view, whatever you want to call it. The lower gun wheel, I didn't put the gun in. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning when I finished with this. Boarding ramp, landing gear. This is maintenance access hatches, escape pods. Side view, starboard. This is the boarding ramp. Engines, that's the exhaust ports. Cockpit, upper and lower blaster cannons. Docking hatch as well as the escape pod. Front view is not that great. But you get the view of it, the gist of it. I'd actually forgot to put the boarding ramp piece on the bottom here, but that's alright. Same with the aft view, the vents, engines. This would be the boarding ramp over here. This is the top and bottom pieces of the blaster cannons. Structural integrity. This is the outer structure. Direct I-beam that comes across here. Smaller I-beams to fill out the escape pod and engines, top, bottom, cockpit, front view, cockpit. The I-beams that you see here. Structural beams to support the cockpit, the rest of the cockpit. Aft view, this is your engines, this is the I-beams that you see back here. It's not that great of a view of a setup. My engineering knowledge on how to build these is not that great when it comes to side views and stuff. The top view, however, I moved this portion of the structural beams out to here, slightly outward here. I meshed this all onto one page, so it's not accurate. As you can see, it's 20 meters or 66 feet for the main round portion here, width-wise, lengthwise. These pylons are 12 meters or 39.6 feet. The cockpit is 6 meters or 19.8 feet long, and it's 4.3 meters wide, which is 14.19 feet wide. The overall length of it is 32 meters. That's 105.6 feet. I don't think I did the height and stuff on these next two pages. On the other page. This is the main internal look. These are the walls and stuff, and the hard structure. Storage room, escape pods, captain's quarters, bathroom, living area, This is where the bedroom would be. Storage room, galley, food storage galley, maintenance crawlway in the kitchen. I added bunks over here, a head here, rig, droid bay, just to put things in. This is the med bay. I didn't mark that. This is a computer access panel. This is a computer access panel in the engineering room. Life support systems are over here and over here. This is just generic spacing. But you can see the overall, like in the floor layout, you have the main walls and stuff. And then this is the floor plan of what actually everything is. Droid bay, rig, bunks, bathroom, life support, forward shield generator. This is inertial dampeners and artificial gravity. Storage bay, galley, the food bay, the captain's quarters, the escape pod, the cargo bay, the other escape pod, the engine room, stasis field generator, power converter, alluvial dampener, this is for the engines, your subspace engine, your hyperdrive. The larger one is your primary hyperdrive, the small one here at the back is the secondary backup hyperdrive. Your cockpit, I've numbered a bunch of things over here, which is listed over here. We're not going to really get into that. It's just basically something that I've got set up for if I ever get the money and decide to actually try and build one. I've got some scale and locations of what everything is. Everything else will probably just be randomly stuck into where it should go. Probably hear that banging and stuff. That's the wind outside. There's a thunderstorm. The rain has actually stopped a little bit, but it's just really windy. It's knocking my RV around. I've got holes in the roof because this thing is so old. That we have tarps along the top to keep it from leaking inward. That's the tarp banging around. Rubber snuffers holding it down, slapping against things. But yeah, I guess that's all for this video. I mean, I'm still working on that. I still got to put some measurements in on the side views, the back views, and stuff. But that's all for now. You guys should design your own stuff up, see how you like it, see what you can do with it, using your own, ideas based on Star Trek or Star Wars or Battlestar Galactica or whatever sci-fi craft you like. I think that's all for now. Have a good day.